I would like to give a special nail addict shout out to Very Cute Nails, April Shorty, Exotica's Empire, and I Love Nails for being the first four to comment on my last video. I thank you all and appreciate you so much. Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So I'm using my purple tips from Luck Forever. I'm also using Madam Glam, of course. The first shade here is Purplelicious. I'm also going to be using Eternal Bliss, which is a very nice shade of purple from Madam Glam as well. I'm going to be using Pink Liberty just to lighten it up a bit because it still puts me in the mind of purple, but you know, got a little pink vibe going to it. I'm also going to be using Bold White. I love this white. It's absolutely amazing. And I'm going to be using some of these Foil Flakes as well. So I wanted to do a marble design. I have not done a marble design in quite some time. And there's so many different ways to do marbles, but I wanted to try this method of a video that I recently watched. So I'm just going to put a line of each of the shades onto my nail palette here, like just side by side. So I started with Eternal Bliss. I'm now putting some of Purplelicious down. I'm going to do Pink Liberty, and then for Bold White, I'll put it like right in between all of them. Just to kind of give that a really good mix. I love Purple Liberty. It's like such a nice shade of, excuse me, I'm saying purple, but it's Pink Liberty. It's such a nice shade of pink, and I don't know, I feel like these colors went together pretty well. And then a pop of the Bold White just to kind of offset everything. I'm then going to use my dotting tool and kind of just swirl the colors together before I go in with the actual marble design. So I do plan on using each color out of that Look Forever nail set that I got off Amazon, just to kind of see what they look like in a set. Again, I'm going to rave about the tips because they're very strong and sturdy, and I really like them. So if you're looking for some good full cover XXL tips, for me, these are it if you're looking for something with a color. So now I'm taking Macard's Blooming Gel, and I'm going to place that over my index. And with the Blooming Gel, you do want to make sure it's pretty thin, because if you do too thick of a layer, it does tend to like ripple, and like it's just really thick on the nail. So you want to make sure you're doing a thin enough layer where it actually still works. So I put the thin layer, and now I'm just going to use a gel brush and scoop up some of that mixed purples. And for this one, I'm just going right on the side of this nail, and I love how this marble came out. So one of the unique things about marbles is you may not ever get the same one on a set, and that's kind of what I like about marbles. Another important tip, make sure when you are applying the actual gels to create the marble, you're doing a very thin layer of the gels as well. I need practice. I used to do marbles a lot and I loved it, but I really haven't done one in a while, which is what made me do that. And for this one, I applied the Blooming Gel a little bit too thick. It's already a very thick consistency, the one that I'm using. I feel like I applied that too thick, and then with the marble, when I was laying down some of the gel, I was doing, too thick of a layer. But you want to make sure it's really thin so you're able to cure through it properly. So I'm basically just doing the same thing over all of the nails, but the middle and the ring and the thumb will have a lot more marble. So for my index and my pinky, I'm just kind of doing it on the side of the nail, just to kind of have it there. And then the rest of them, I try to like kind of fill the nail with it. So the middle finger, I kind of like swirled it down. And then this one here is where I kind of like packed it on. But for this one, the marble came out okay, but I was running out of gel, and I knew, of course, I was going to have to put down more gel. I just didn't want to do it at that point, so I kind of just tried to use everything I have there and just put it all over the nail as much as possible. And again, it came out cute, but it could have actually been a lot better. This is a very fun way of doing marbling. When you're using the blooming gel as well, it also helps for the product to spread a bit more. So before I cured them, I did like let it sit off for like about good 10-15 seconds. And in between each of the nails, I did give it a full 60-second cure to make sure that everything cured properly. And now I'm going back in with the 4 shades and just putting them back down on my palette to mix it again for my pinky and my thumb, where again on my pinky I'm going to create just a marble on the side of the nail, and then the thumb I am going to try to almost fully cover the nail. So again, I'm going to get back into the Luck Forever nail tips. I love them. I'm obsessed. Like, I want to do a polygel set for y'all so bad, and I do plan on doing one actually tonight and give these a break. But I am so in love with Gel-X now because there's so many different varieties of nails and tips that you can purchase, and it just makes for a very easy, simple, beginner-friendly, sturdy design. Like, these were so hard to come off this go round. Like, I try to make it when I put them on, like I don't try to prime or prep too much because I know that I have to do a new video. But this time, y'all, it was so hard to get these off, and my middle finger on my right hand, it split in the middle because I wasn't trying to soak them. Don't ever do that. Always soak your nails. But it's normally really easy for them to come off, and this time they were on. But the length of these are very comfortable. The nails are very sturdy. I have no problems with them. Again, I can always create something very simple and easy, and I have great nails for the week. Like, it looks like I got them done professionally and at a salon. Like, I got so many compliments on this nail set, and every time I told someone I did them, they were just like in disbelief. Like, hey, can I get your number? And I'm just like, you know, I have my own clients, and I kind of don't want to add to my roster right now because my life is very busy. I did end up breaking down and giving one young lady my number just because, you know, it's always nice to add on. But again, I have so much on my plate already. I kind of just like don't want to overwhelm myself. So I normally always say, no, I just do, you know, my own nails, my families and friends for now, you know, till I'm ready to expand on that. But these came out nice. I'll let you watch me do my thumb. And this is what the nails look like after they're fully cured with the marble. And they're so cute. Like, they could have been left just so because they were absolutely gorgeous. I love how the purple tip in the background looks with it. Everything just went together very well. Obviously, you don't have to do purple, but I wanted a purple nail set for the week, so I opted to do something like this. So now I'm going to take these dang gold foil flakes, and these are so, oh god, I love the look of them. They look very beautiful in a nail set, but trying to get them on my nails is always so irritating to me. Like, I always have such a rough time trying to get these little flakies to do what I want them to do. But I'm basically going in with some Madam Glam base gel, and I'm gonna apply that to my nail. I'm gonna leave it wet, and I'm going to take a piece of that foil flake and put it on my nail. Now, the one thing I can say I liked about this one in particular is that I could just take a piece of it, any random piece, set it in the base gel, and it would separate, you know, just fine, where I'm able to kind of like spread it throughout the marble, which I really appreciate it because, again, I always have such a rough time with the foil flakes. Like, again, I love them. And I have them in so many different colors, and I'm always so tempted to use them. But I just don't like how long it actually takes me to get them to perform on my nail. Like this, right at this point here, it kept falling because I had the fan on. So I had one of the kids to turn the fan off so it would stop flying like when I got to the next nail. But then, like I said, it goes onto that base gel, and I'm able to kind of just like separate it and place it where I want on the nail, and it just looked really amazing. And then I just move on. So I didn't even have to cure. I left it there like so. I mean, it's not going to move or anything. I'm going to the next nail. I'm going to apply my base gel, leave it wet, and then I'm going to apply those gold flakes into the marble where I would like them. And I just do this to all of my nails just to get the gold foil flakes onto the nail. And then once I got all of my gold foil flakes onto my nails how I want it, I did go ahead and give it a full 60-second cure in my lamp. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And as always, I do thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my video. If you're watching to the end does help your girl out, and I would greatly appreciate it. If you're watching now and you're liking the content, I would also love it if you would like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my future sets. I have so much more to come. I am starting back very slow because, you know, I noticed for my own self, like I had to, you know, go away from YouTube for like a month, and it's slow. Like my views are not the same as they were before I left. So I'm kind of trying to work my way up, but I have videos that I've already have prepared, and it's like kind of trying to figure out which one to put out next to kind of catch viewers and get people reeled back in. But I'm getting there. I missed Thursday just because, like, I mean, I love this. I love doing it. But you know, it's time consuming. So I just want to make it worth my while when I do it. I also want to really get back into TikTok. But like editing the videos for that is something else. So I'm getting there. I'm trying. And if you are new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family. I thank you so very much for joining me on my nail journey. I'm so grateful to have you. I thank you so much for being here. And if you've been subscribed to the channel, then you already know what time it is. I love you guys so much. Without you, this would not even be happening. So I thank you. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I'm very thankful and grateful for you all. So once I got the gold foil flake set, I'm now going in with Madame Glam's No White top coat, and I'm going to just top coat over all of the nails to kind of seal that foil in and give it a 60-second cure. Also with my foils, before I cured, I made sure they were laying flat. So you don't really want them like sticking up or anything like that when you cure, because obviously you will fill them. So that's another tip. I did make sure the foils were flat before I did go in with my full cure, and I'm just now top coating everything. So now I'm just adding in a dot of Purplelicious, Eternal Bliss, and Pink Liberty. This was like a total freestyle, so I knew that I wanted the Marlboro just because I haven't done it in a while, and I just want to play with a few colors, and I felt like a purple marble design would be really cute. So definitely just wanted to play with a few different shades of purple for that. But then once I finished and I was looking at my nails just to kind of see if I wanted to add anything else or do anything different with it, I thought, if you know me, you know I love leopard. Like, I am obsessed. I wear it a lot. Different styles, different variations. I have glasses that are leopard. Like, I just love the print. It's so beautiful. So I decided to take each of the purples on the right side of my index and do a few leopard or cheetah print, whichever one you want to call it. I did a few of those in each shade, and then also like poured over. So the background is already glossy because I did top coat with the top coat after putting the gold foil flakes. So with the cheetah print or the leopard print, it's going to be an embossed like effect. So I'm gonna set the print out onto the nail in each color, and then after I get all of the design out, I do go ahead and pour over with my clear Moravon acrylic, and then give that a 60-second cure in my lamp. And I do this on my index and my pinky, and then at the last minute, like after I looked at my nails, because to myself I was done, but then when I looked at my nails and I saw my middle finger with the marble, it was like a swirl, so it was like kind of swirling down the nail. So I decided to stick in a few of the leopard print in that nail as well, and it was so beautiful. And all of it will be embossed, so all of it will have the acrylic poured over. And I'll let you go ahead and watch me do these nails. So I told y'all I was going to the skate station in my last video, and we did go. And it was a time, like, the kids enjoyed it. I haven't been skating in so long. So I was like the girls, I always had skates for them, so they would skate in the neighborhood or whatever. But myself, and I have not skated since maybe I was a teenager. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go. We're going to have so much fun. I'm going to skate. Y'all, I put the skates on. First off, I need to get my own skates first because I'm going to go back. But I need to get my own skates because using their skates, it was like, oh, first off, I'm putting my feet in something that someone else had their feet in. Oh, just totally disgusting. But I wanted to try it. So I put the skates on. First off, the skates were very uncomfortable because, again, someone else's feet have been in them. Not only that, I got a bigger size because my toenails in the summertime, they grow. Like my big toe grows very long, and I like it. It looks really cute. Looks like I have like an acrylic toe on. I do a polygel overlay on my toes, so it just strengthens it and makes it grow. But my big toe is always like a very nice square acrylic looking type nail. So I got them a little bigger just for my toenail as well, because I'm not going to chop my toenail down until winter when I have to wear boots and, my sneakers and closed-toed shoe. But in the summertime, I love to let it grow a little. So I got them bigger. They just didn't feel right because they weren't mine. So when I got on the rink, I fell about 3 different times. And I was like, you know what? First off, I gotta get my own set of skates before I come back here because this is so uncomfortable. And so I plan on going back on adult night with my guy, and we're gonna skate, and I'll be able to like kind of hold on to him to kind of get the feel of it because I haven't been in so long. But I feel like I'm gonna get it, and that'll be like something that I enjoy doing weekly, even by myself. I'll go for adult night and just skate my life away because I enjoy stuff like that. That's like my vibe. I really did a lot. We did do go-karts. That was pretty fun. And then golfing as well was fun. Mini golf. My nephew did mini golf. And I didn't realize, but I love golf. I was like, dang, I should have, came out and did some golf. But next time around, I'm going to definitely do golf because I loved it. We had such an amazing time. And I just love spending time with my family. My sister and her kids came out too, so it was a whole vibe. And we had a very good weekend. How was your guys this weekend? And what did you guys do? Well, it's only Saturday, but how's your weekend going? So pretty much after I finished the last piece of the design, I did actually mess up on the top, as you can see in the frame here. So I'm going to go back and fix that. But once I'm done with that, I pour over the acrylic. And that's pretty much the set. And I'll come back on with the final look. Off camera, I did apply cuticle oil. And if you are watching still and enjoying the video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And here is the finished set. Y'all, look how pretty they are. I just love the little insert of leopard print. It's so freaking cute. In person, these were to die for. The gold flakes set it off. But comment down below and let me know what you think of this set. And if you've made it this far into the video, I would definitely love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next one. Remember to be the very best you that you can be, and much love to all.